Hi, welcome to the Para Show. On this episode, you're going to see Lana Jenkins, of course, former Love Islander, DJ in the making, an absolute icon in the makeup biz, been doing it for years, and you're going to get a little bit behind the scenes on what kind of projects that she is going to be manifesting, and also what she smells like. Joining me is Lana Jenkins, former Love Islander, makeup artist, DJ extraordinaire, podcaster as well, since capturing the hearts on reality TV. And even before that as well, she's really paved the way in beauty, music and media, bringing her signature style, warmth and confidence to everything that she does. Please welcome to the show, Lana Jenkins.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so pleased to be on. Thank you, Paris.
Do you know what? It's such a pleasure to have you on this show because we've seen, obviously, that I featured on your podcast as well, in the makeup chair, which is, I can't tell you, that was so fun to be on.
Oh, it was really amazing. And you were like I think you were quite early on when we filmed it, so it was like one of the first people to like come on and be part of it, so it was really special to have you on. I feel like me and you are playing a bit of table tennis with interviews at the minute. We're like, I'll interview you, you interview me, backwards and forwards, aren't we?
Yeah, and do you know what? I've been told that I've been on a bit of a glow-up journey since.
You do look great, and I said to you before we started this, your glasses, I'm in love. I love them. So nice.
I'm serving a bit of Clark Kent realness today.
You are, and it suits you well.
Thank you.
It does.
Thank you. Do you know what? I'll keep the glasses on. I'm just, I appreciate it. Do you know what? There are so many strings to your bow because you've been doing makeup like for years and years and years as a career before being on reality TV. You're still doing that to this day. You're doing amazing work with, the beats that you've been doing. Of course, people on the red carpet for TV shows still to this day. You're working as a DJ as well. You've got this podcast going on.
I mean, the DJ thing is very slight. I'm in my very early days at the minute, so I don't consider I'm a bit of a kitchen DJ at the minute.
Babes, it's still a DJ. I'm just putting it out. I'm just saying a DJ's a DJ.
A trying DJ, I'll call it that at best.
Oh.
But yeah, do you know what? I'm one of them sort of people that I try and do everything. When you get something in your head, I'm like, right, I'm going to do it. And music has always been part of my life as well. My dad was a DJ, so I've grown up with it. So it's just another thing that I was like, I feel like I want to do that, so I'm going to do it. And that's kind of the way my mentality for everything is like, if I feel like I want to do it, I'm just going to do it. And I feel like you can't go wrong if you just try. Do you know what I mean? So giving everything a good go, why not?
Yeah, and this is what is amazing because you have an idea, you execute it. Doesn't matter how scared you are, you do it anyway.
Yeah. Do you know what? I saw something online, and I think it was like, if you could do anything, just start it, and you've started it. So it's like it's a thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like making a start of something. I'm really not doing well on this. Making a start of something makes it real. So just start. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And this is
I'm gonna live by that because I've started so many things, and you just got to go for it.
Yeah, because sometimes we can get in the way of our own, our own goals, our own ambitions. You'll have an idea and go, do you know what? I'd love to do that. But, I'm not ready. Nobody's ever ready. You just do it. Put it into the world.
No, there's no right time either. Like, if you're waiting for the right time, you'll be waiting a long time because there's never a right moment. You've just got to go for it.
Yeah.
I've kind of had that mentality for quite a few years now. I think we spoke about it as well. It's like growing up with anxieties and growing up with sort of different things going on in life. Once you kind of work past them situations and get to a different point in your life, then you go, actually, right now I've just got to live my life and I've just got to do everything that I want to do and not have anything hold me back. And I feel like that's a really positive way to live your life. And even if things fail, at least you tried. And
Yeah.
I'm so in the mind frame of things failing is actually a good thing, because it's all life lessons and it's all things that happen for a reason. If I wouldn't be the person I was today if things hadn't failed. And
Yeah.
that's how it is.
And it's all trial and error as well. Like you said, nobody knows. It's unknown territory, isn't it? And I love that you just give us that power to go, do you know what? There's an idea. Just do it. Just do it. Put it out there. Put it out there into the universe. I'm all about that and manifestations. I honestly, I watch video and I'm in a hole for 3 hours on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, just to be clear. You know, we get reel after reel after reel. But one of the things that I've been looking at more is makeup, right? And I think what is amazing about what you're doing with this podcast in the makeup chair, you have guests on, you do the makeup, you interview them, you talk to them, and you get a real, like, behind the curtain, kind of behind the scenes. This is what the person is really, really like. This is what, you know, this is who they are, if that makes sense. What I really want to know is, what made you go, I need to get in the makeup industry? What made you go, this is my career, I need to be in makeup? What gave you that drive?
You know what? When I was growing up, and this was like high school times, I always would sit in my bedroom and I'd watch YouTube and I'd watch people doing their makeup, and that was kind of my downtime, and that was my kind of way of enjoying myself, I suppose. And especially because of anxieties and because of things like that, where I had a period of time in my life where it wouldn't allow me to kind of leave the house and it wouldn't allow me to do things. And those were the times where I would turn to makeup to be something that I could do whilst I was going through that. And it took me a long time to realize that maybe I wanted a career in it, because at the time I kind of thought, this is an amazing hobby, I'm really enjoying myself and I'm really enjoying watching other people do it. But you doubt yourself and you go, but I'm not as good as this person, or I'm not as good as that person. But at the same time, you've kind of got to look at it as, I'm still, what was I, like an 18-year-old girl. I'm young, I can still learn. And even though I wasn't the most amazing makeup artist in the world, there was avenues I could go down that would make me a better makeup artist. And that's what I decided to do. I just thought to myself, what do you love doing? I'm not a 9-to-5 office girl. I've got other things that I prefer doing. Don't get me wrong, I love paperwork. It's a really weird thing that I absolutely love.
You do mine if you want. I hate it.
You've got an office role going on.
What, are you asking me for? Are you asking me for a job, Lana? Is this what's like? So we're interviewing you now, are we? Right. Okay. So tell me about your hobbies.
Actually, my interview for the job. But there was different situations where I was just like, I really want to do this. And the TV and film element of it was, well, my mum worked in TV, and I was like captivated by the fact that she was like a part of something so amazing. And what's weird is my mum never got me in TV. She was like, if you're going to do it, you have to find your own way. And she worked in soaps, and I went down a different route. So I went straight to dramas. So I trained to do like TV dramas and work on that. And I did about a year of free work, which everyone has to do at some point in their life, don't they? And then I got a job. And honestly, I've never looked back. I still do it now. I was in work Thursday, Friday was yesterday. I was working on dramas this week just gone. And even though I've gone on to do other things, and I did take a couple of years out from it, I was like, damn, I miss it. Like, I miss my work, and I miss being in TV and having that like camaraderie and all the people around me, because there's such an element of like family that goes with working in TV and film and doing that sort of thing. So sorry, I'm literally waffling on about.
No. We are loving every single second of this. Trust me. You know, when it comes to makeup in drama, is that like with all like you know, when people get like battered and stuff, you create the bruises and like the cuts and, you know, like
well, I'm trained in
A&E
all of
scenes.
that. Yeah, so
Really? Wow.
I was trained by an amazing guy called Darren, and he is so good at SFX and stuff like this. Was going back quite a few years now. But yeah, so I'm trained in all SFX. I can do bruises, cuts, black eyes, all of that. So yeah, it is all part of it. But a lot of the things that people don't realise about TV and film is you do makeup in the morning, or you might do a little bit in the afternoon. But the main element of working in TV is the continuity and watching it on screen and making sure those people look the same throughout the entire scene and making sure their hair doesn't move. Like, there's so much more to it than what people think it is. Do you know what I mean? And there's also different roles that you can do in the TV and film industry to do with makeup. Like, there's supervisors, there's designing, you could be a trainee. Like, there's all sorts of levels that you can go to. So it's a really interesting job, actually. I absolutely love it. I could talk about it all day.
Out of the two, the In the Makeup Chair podcast or doing makeup for TV, if you could do that for the rest of your life and pick one only, which one is it?
Oh, Paris. Could I not merge the two and have... Do you know what? One thing
You can't cheat on it now. unless it's non-monogamous and ethical, and you know what I'm saying.
It's an open relationship. We're all involved.
Well, if it's open relationship, then I can't argue with that. Listen, Lana, stay right there. We've got a little break, so make sure you stay put where you are, because we're talking all things makeup, DJing, podcasts, and so much more with Lana Jenkins. So see you in a few. Welcome back. Lana Jenkins on this show right now. Do you know what? We've been talking about makeup, we've been talking about DJing, the podcast and everything like that. And yes, we did find out that you don't have a favourite kind of thing that you would do for the rest of your life. You're in an open relationship with your career.
It's a refusal. I'm refusing to choose between my children.
Do you know what? Good for you, babe. And what I love is that you crack on. There's so many things that you're passionate about, and you go, do you know what? I'm going to do it all. I'm just going to do it. And
got to do it. Got to try.
Yeah, and you face your fears. You do it scared anyway. And I'm learning to do that a bit more as well these days.
Got to jump in.
Yeah, 100%.
So last year I did New Year's Eve, and I had it at my house. It wasn't meant to be at my house, but we all bought tickets for an event and then decided actually the pre-party is more fun. So
yeah, I love that.
We stayed at my house because I had the pre, so all the drinks were flowing. I moved the sofa out the way. There was a dance floor in my house.
No way.
So we ended up staying at my house, and obviously you don't prepare that, so you don't prepare to have DJs or anything like that. So I had to just jump on and be the DJ, and we all took it in turns. But I mean, I did get a little bit drunk, and so I did switch it off at one point.
Oh, no. Oh, but yeah, we've all been there. I've done that.
These are all lessons, and once you do it once, you don't do it again, do you?
Exactly.
But I am nervous to do it in front of people that I don't know and like a crowd that hasn't really heard my music. So I need some advice to get over this fear, Paris.
Okay. So I have only been DJing for, I would probably say about 2 years now, right?
Longer than me.
But do you know what? I will give you the same advice as you gave me, which is do it scared anyway. Reason why is because you have that pent up energy that's built within inside you. Yeah. And I would say that excitement, that nervous energy, use that energy to kind of just give yourself a bit of a, you know, shake your shoulders, loosen up a little bit, use that like nervous energy and just put it in your performance, put it in your set, put it in your music. Because I think watching a DJ that looks bored is boring.
Yeah,
right.
I agree. And you know what as well, like that excitement that you build up in your belly, I think if you didn't have nerves it wouldn't be normal. And the nerves come from excitement, apprehension and worry, but they're all natural and they're all things that you should be feeling. So I'll just channel it. I'll channel it like you do, and I'll go into it scared and work it. It'll be absolutely fine. And the thing is, the more you practice, the less you're gonna mess up, aren't you? So
exactly. How nervous were you when you did makeup for the first time in TV?
yeah, it's true.
Right?
It is true. Yeah, and those are things that you just.
Or maybe like walking into Love Island for the first time, and you're like, "This is scary."
I mean, yeah, that was probably one of the scariest things I've ever done in my entire life. So DJing will be a doddle.
Do you know what I feel though? You're so talented and so skilled in so many different ways, and just transmuting a nervous or scared type energy and just changing that energy into you are the creator. You can turn pain into power, right? Trauma into a career. You can turn anything negative and just turn it into something positive. And I tell you now, you get on that DJ set and you let loose, use that energy and just be like, right, do you know what? I'm going to make this energy. I'm just going to put the vibes out there. I'm going to feel good. The people on the dance floor are going to feel good. And everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine.
And when you get to the end of something like that, is there a better feeling than that? There probably isn't. Like the euphoria of actually completing and knowing that you've smashed it. And I'm saying that because I'm manifesting that I'm going to smash it.
Oh, 100%. And speaking of manifestations, I'm obsessed with that. Right, so it's 2026 now, yeah?
Yeah.
Manifesting you coming back on the show, right, in 2027.
Okay.
And you're coming back on the show, and I say, hey, Lana, what have you been up to since you were last here?
I have been working very hard on In the Makeup Chair podcast. And by that time, I'm hoping we're quite a few seasons deep, to be fair. And we have had on some incredible guests. We've had some amazing chats, which we already have had, which I'm really grateful for. Everyone's chats has been insane. What else have I've started my own makeup brand. Whether or not it's out or not, I don't know by this point. But I'm manifesting that at some point that becomes a reality. So that's my manifestation.
And I'll be your boy model, and I will model the makeup too, please.
Absolutely. Well, my makeup is going to be suitable for absolutely everyone, and everyone is going to love it. That is part of the manifestation. So I'm going to put it out to the universe now that is 2027 end goals.
Oh my gosh. If you do your own line of makeup or even fragrance, right, what does... Wait, hang on, I've got to be really careful. I'm just right, okay. Autistic brain, ADHD brain. Let's figure out a way to ask this appropriately and right. So you've got your makeup line. Let's say you do perfume. What do you want that perfume to smell like? What kind of tones and kind of like scents do you love wearing? That's what I was trying. That's where I was trying to go with it.
So I'm very specific with what I wear, and I always love anything that's got vanilla in it. I think vanilla as a smell is so nice. It's just so warm and sweet and fragrant. And then I love like a woody, smoky.
Ooh.
How I would describe it is, and this is going to sound a bit odd, but like slightly dirty smell.
Right.
Not
so you
dirty,
like slightly dirty, and what word and vanilla?
Like I don't even know how to explain it. Like,
what do you mean, earthy?
No, not earthy. Like
dirty.
Smoky. Like cigarette smoke dirt.
Oh, like okay. So you can get like like a leathery kind of thing. It's like a dirty but not dirty smell.
It's like leather cigarettes.
Right.
Leather cigarettes, but the sweet. There's something about it, and it just smells unreal. And every time I wear something that smells what I describe as somewhat like cigarette dirty smell ever. I get compliments on it.
Well, hello, there are fragrances out there that are like tobacco.
Exactly, that's
right.
That's why.
So that's what you mean.
That leather tobacco with sweetness is the one, I'm telling you.
Now, I've never smelt a perfume that is sweet with like that kind of rough around the edges.
There's
undertone.
one. Do you want me to tell you one? There's a fragrance by Who is Elijah, and it's called Haze.
Ooh.
And it's unreal. It's got like that really smoky effect, and it's just beautiful. You'd love it.
But if you could give somebody that is perhaps masculine or like masculine presenting, or somebody that looks like me, maybe, have you got any advice in terms of makeup for somebody that's quite like pale skin?
Tanning drops are really gorgeous. Ooh. Because they just brighten you up.
Okay.
A little bit of highlighter, because that not even like a highlighter where you like scrub it on like this. I just mean like you can get SPFs that also have highlighters. It's basically an SPF mixed with a bit of highlight, and it just makes you look radiant. So a bit of radiance and a bit of colour, and SPF, of course, because it keeps your skin young. Those three things, I would say, is a gorgeous complexion for anyone.
Perfect. Especially with somebody that's quite pale as well. Do you know what? Lana Jenkins, thank you so much for joining us on this show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And thank you for watching as well. Really appreciate it. We'll see you in the next episode.